So what's the thing that's going to advance our current stage? So it's on our event graph, it's advance to next stage. Is that it? Advance to next mission step. So it's UI advance to next stage. Very good. All right. So let's see if this actually works in the game. So go to our single player missions, we'll go to start mission, we will then start our mission. He's got that fucking giant fat sack piece of shit in the middle of the level right now. God damn. Alright, so we go to this guy and it's like hit start to continue. So we hit start, which boots us into the stage. We've got 30 seconds to score a goal. So let's go score, or in common parlance, gore. Mission 1, Stage 1. Result, press start to continue. Let us quit. Quitting does nothing. Hit start to continue. Post mission. Alright, so the quit button doesn't work. So we need the quit button. Just this guy, I'm pretty sure. Let's use the controller this time. Start to continue. Alright, so we got that. So we got this. Let's quit, which took us back to the beginning. So we go to start, it'll load it up, and boot us over there. So we're in the stage again. Otherwise, if we got quit, press start, and we're in the post mission. Excellent. So our post stage screen is rigged up there. So now we need to go to our post mission screen. Alright, so we have our post-mission screen. So let's take a look at our mock-up for the post-mission screen. We've got two mock-ups. We have the mock-up from Adam, which has got the stages on it, a map, and our records and stuff like that. I think we're going to do pretty much the same thing as our other one. as this guy. Basically, we've got the objectives, we got the tier, we've got all that. So, and we got a result, and we'll have our retry and back and all that. Except we have a lot more stuff on this screen. We've got the stage objectives and we've got the tier objectives. So what we can do is we can break it up into each stage score that we got. So we still have the objectives, and for tier lists, we're going to have the less than 20 seconds, and we'll also have a stage. So we got like 3 blocks in here. We've got the objectives, the overall tier stuff for all the missions, and then the stages. So I guess we could have like stage 1 bronze or whatever. So what's it going to look like? I mean, we can do what we've got. We'll do like the result area. But the issue has to do with just how much damn data we have to display on the screen. Pretty much what we'd want to do is like, well, I guess the thing is I should just start making the screen instead of looking at the old one and just see where it goes. So this is the post-mission screen. So the first thing we should do is get our footers and our areas set up in our thing. So let's get our bottom bar. Our middle area. Our top area. And I think we can go ahead and snag the header text, mission spacer, and all that. So it'll be mission spacer and category. Except I don't think we need a spacer. We'll just have mission and category. And which thing has this? I think it's the pre-mission CSS has got the name and the category. Yeah, we can just copy this from here. So we've got score the goals when training. The rest of this trash. So let's get rid of the debug header. Let's throw the back button and the bottom bar. Let's change it to a quit button. Let's get rid of the button container. Slap these things in here. Retry mission needs to be in the bottom bar as well. So let's go the retry. Let's see, we have the pre-mission screen. Has got this start and back button, so the pre-mission screen CSS is kind of what we want here. Alright, so we got retry and quit. And these debug buttons need to go into this guy. Post mission debug needs to be hidden. Back clicked is there, retry clicked is fine. Okay, so we got that. Now we need to figure out what we want in the middle. So for this guy, I mean, we do want to split this thing. So for our middle content, how are we going to organize all this stuff? I do like having the objectives. I like having the stage names. Like the stage objectives might be, like the objectives would be, I guess each stage has objectives. So it'd be like score 5 goals. Yeah, I think it's just because you already know, because we already went through the the pre-stage, we already know the results and why. So it should just be like da 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 the stage stuff there. So it should list off the stages that got completed, and then the results for all those stages, and then boom, your overall thing, and then any conditions that are in there need to be done. So we're basically doing the same thing as the previous thing. So it's pretty much the same goddamn screen. So let's just copy paste it and see what that looks like. Because it'll grab all the styles. So if this looks like this, then you know there's our stuff. So the stages have names. Okay, so the tiers here would only be things that made sense. So score 5 goals doesn't matter. So less than, it would be less than 30 seconds and then less than 20 seconds, and then we would have just for the rest of these guys we'd have stage 1. And like stage 2 and the rest, so it kind of look like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5. And then stage 6 here. And we don't have any of these success conditions. Trying to think. What would this look like? So this is just going to be a whole bunch of checkboxes, basically. Like, yeah, you did all this shit. Good job. And then we'll have our tiers for all these things. And the only difference here is that we need like this less than 20 seconds or something to be struck out. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have these lines be specific things, and we'll add styles to every one of these lines. Yeah, alright. I'm starting to get it. So, like, these lines here will have the style that we apply to these things, so we can individualize all of them. Alright, so I'm going to steal all the styles from the post-stage screen. So, for the middle stuff. So, post-stage screen, middle rank pane, all this stuff needs to come out. Alright, so that's all yanked out. So now we can start customizing these things. Let's start with the lines for all these things. So where is our objective line? Okay, our objective line needs to have different styles for success, fail, and then every tier. Like these are just going to be success and fail. So this will be like what? Background. This will be just like green. Let's get a light green color. Light green. Yeah, how about light green? Is there a light red? Or light purple? Yeah, there's a light pink. So these will look like that. And the same thing for our tiers. So our tier list is going to have tier lines. And then we'll need tier lines for everything. I mean, probably we can just, I bet all these colors actually exist. Bronze doesn't exist, what? We've got light cyan and burgundy and other shit, but we don't have fucking bronze. I'm disappointed, CSS. Because I can't be as lazy as I want to be. Do they have platinum? No, they don't have it. We got sandy brown though. We'll use that. Do we at least have fucking silver? Yes, we have silver. Okay, so here we go with these guys. So, less than 30 seconds, less than 20 seconds. We want like some sort of cross out here to be like, you did not make this. To be like, you know, a no. But like silver, denied, sort of thing. Because we want to say like, you got less than 30 seconds, that gets you this guy, but you needed 20 seconds. So I guess maybe like, if we did something like this. So I guess we could have like these crossed out sort of things. Yeah, we could just have this result tier silver fail would be another thing here. Was there like a margin left auto or something like that? Like if I went on this guy specifically and did just like margin left auto. Because what I want this to do is I want this element to fill the rest of the width. Let's see if I can do that. Alright, so that's the tier is 2 VMin, so it's going to be 4 VMin minus whatever we've got for this total width, which this total width is 50% of whatever. So what I'm going to have is like these stage names here, and their width is going to be set. Yeah, we'll just set it to like 30 and just be done with it. So have a stage name, and then we'll have another name. So it'll be name, and then this guy. So we need a height for this guy. So I need like a small cross out of the of this, so some way to delineate that you didn't quite make it and that there's something there. So we could do like a silver fail or something like that. Maybe I could just have a strikeout. See if you can do a strike through an image. No. It's probably easier just to give him icons. Let's just go with something simple that's not going to be confusing. So really all we're going to do here is go and do our multiplies. And just, well, I don't really want to multiply. I want like a strikeout sort of thing. Like a crack or something. I mean, a lightning bolt is kind of... Yeah, maybe a small strikeout would do it. Kind of like that. And then we just go through here and we do these. So something like that where it'll say like, well, you could have gotten silver if you did the thing, and then each one of these stages has their own like things that you already went through. So like I took too long on stage 5. So you lose. Alright, let's get this in here. There we go. I had the sound off on it and I switched sound devices, so it got all messed up. There we go. Alright, so this is what it's going to look like then. Alright, let's fix that top objective stuff. So the objective item tier line. We got success and fail. So we've got the list, the line, success and fail. The line has stuff. We have objective item. The objective item has that. The objective result has just a margin top. Let's do a margin left. And we could actually make these a little bit more obvious. Like we could do opacity on them. Instead of that stupid ass strike through. So it'd be like that. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. So we've got the fail image if he wants to use it. Otherwise, opacity probably could work just fine. So that should be able to communicate to you like how what you need to do better. Alright, so we got this, and all the objectives, everything. What's the extra information? We want if it's a new record. So we got like duration, and we want the stat that everything is tracked on. So when we do this post-mission stat, we want duration, and we also want ranked stat. Like we have the duration, that's fine. For basic stat, we need like literally a ranked stat area. So I'll have the duration, but we want the ranked stat. So how we're going to do that is we want something that says like ranked stat. And then we want, excuse me, some sort of duration sort of thing. So ranked stat container. So that's going to be a width of 100%. Let's do a height of 9 vmin and a background of some color. Tan. So we've got our rank stat, and we need to give it the right style. So post mission. Ranked stat header. So it'll be text align center with 100%. The height needs to be 3 vmin and the font size 3 vmin. So we need to actually save that. So rank stat, we did not. So there's our ranked stat, and then we need to have the whole spacer sort of thing. Post mission right stat item. Ranked stat. Enter. So I guess this maybe rank stat content. That's better. And rank stat content will have record as a thing that we can do. So this is going to be width of 100%, height of 6 vmin, so that'll do that sort of thing. So rank stat is going to be based on like completion time. And we're going to want the ranked stat item name spacer value. So what'll happen here is this needs to be, the name is text align, right? Yes, it is. Hello, Stackhouse. Thank you for following. You haven't said anything in chat, but I guess you're just listening to me ramble on about stuff. I'm trying to just kind of have the interesting thing here be this, but if people want to see more about what I'm typing. So we have the name, the spacer, and the value. The name, text align right, but these all, yeah, so the items are all float left. Our font size should be 6 VMin, I believe. How about 5 VMin with a margin top, 0.5 VMin. And we'll have a height of 5 VMin.